So we're going to be installing Beamer World splitter stands, as well as Eric. He's coming over to make me a custom wood splitter. As you guys know, he made one for my Subaru WRX. So what you guys just saw was me removing the front bumper and the bumper beam. So let's go ahead and open these up. So it's going to be trial and error. We're going to have to figure out exactly the mounting points that we want to use. I hope it can go all the way back to the front sway bar. If you are interested, he is making custom splitters. All you have to do, if you are in the Bay Area preferably, is you got to buy your splitter stands that are solid. He's not just mounting it to the bumper like a front lip. He is actually doing a full functional front splitter that is stable. It is made out of 4x8 plywood. If you guys are interested, hit him up, EHP Racing on Instagram, and he'll make you a custom splitter. So here's all the hardware. And now we're just gonna wait for Eric to arrive and we'll go from there.
Jeez. Watch the eyeball.
So it is currently 7 o'clock on the dot. Splitter is all painted up, ready to be remounted after it's dried. Now there's a huge gap from the splitter to the bumper. So we're using this, and Ace Hardware didn't have a solid one, so I got the only one that they had available, which is a wood textured one. And tomorrow I'll go check Home Depot. But if not, I'll be using a wood texture one just for a little bit until I can find a full solid air dam mount. So I'm going to end the video today. When you guys see what happens next, that'll be the following day. Cars out there, we weren't fully able to get it done like I said. But the brackets are on and they hang very low. It's about the same depth as the side skirts, so I would say it's about 2 inches extended from where the rear bumper is ending. So from this lip down is about 2 inches, and then you have your splitter coming out of here. So tomorrow I think I'm just going to show you guys the final product once everything is on, and I'll give you the guys the glamour shots. But so I know I told you guys I would fill you in just when I'm done, but 2 trips to Home Depot, 2 trips to Ace, finally have found the right hardware. finding the rubber gasket, like the seam, super hard. I'm still not sure if what I got over there is gonna work, but right now I'm gonna mount this all up using the L brackets and screws. But I tested it. I cannot get into Michaela's driveway anymore, and I cannot get out of this driveway without scraping. I'll figure out angles, but so far the splitter is super low, and if that doesn't work, I'm gonna have to figure out like a custom, maybe an ABS piece, since it's about 3 inches gap from the bottom lip to the splitter itself. But just wanted to give you guys a little update, mounting these L brackets, and then I'll go ahead and mount the rubber. Hopefully it fits, fingers crossed. If not, yeah, these DIY projects are never easy, always something. These custom stuff always takes work. Looks like I scratched my bumper, but oh well, let's carry on. After a long process and actually going back to Home Depot for the 3rd time, it is on. It's not the cleanest. It's definitely not the cleanest, but it is race car functional, so probably gonna paint these black. I have to redo this gap. It's too far forward. But yeah, I actually had to use the wood grain one, and then I put this rubber one over it just so it wasn't full wood grain. But I mean, overall I'm happy with how it turned out. Definitely gives it that aggressive front look. I tried to keep this top seam on the top of this wood all the way around, and honestly I think it looks not half bad for DIY. You definitely could probably make it cleaner, but maybe in the future I'll do that. But for now, it works, it looks good. It's gonna probably do a good job on the track. But yeah, it is low, and I scrape everywhere. It is about a hand width high, and I'll go ahead and show you guys when I back out of the driveway. Alright, so it's scraped there, but I got it up without scraping before. Here's some wood. You can see the bulk scratch right there. Some of the paint. So it's like right here, not on that side, but that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed the DIY splitter.